here's a hot take. This carbon fiber guitar, in one way, is almost exactly like a pre-war Martin. I bought a McPherson. I have connected McPherson. The first place I ever remember seeing them, hearing about them, knowing anything about them was on the packaging for string swings in the mid-2000s when I worked in a vintage guitar shop. Somehow, McPhersons have entered into the vernacular, the expected guitar of high-end praise and worship. So I've been endlessly curious for the last couple of years. So when the opportunity came up and finances allowed, I snagged one of these because I want to know about this thing. And I couldn't help but get one of the Honeycomb. And I've been captivated by this guitar for a few years. Compensated nut, compensated saddle, carbon fiber everywhere, honeycomb on the front, this scratchy textured carbon fiber there on the back. First impressions, man, this thing it's really beautiful to look at. I mean, that's probably one of the main reasons I got it, if I'm honest, because there are other options. There's the camo, there's the regular carbon fiber, but man, beautiful inlaid McPherson logo, gold. I mean, there's something to me about the gold with the black and the honeycomb. So, man, plays great. My initial reactions to the tone. There's a thing about carbon fiber guitars that you can tell that they sound great that way. But this way, you get a lot of treble and a lot of bass. I don't hear as much mids as a player. And as someone who most of my guitar playing is for myself and just like around the house and for my family and at church here and there, that's just a thing you have to get used to. The same thing is true with other carbon fiber guitars. They have this bassy, thumpy thing that you get a lot of, but out there, and they all record really well. But yeah, that's my first impressions. Overall, I'm super excited about this guitar. I do want to change the strings and try some different Stringjoy Foxwoods have kind of been my home bass guitar string. But yeah, the only thing that I have that is, and it's been a couple years since I played one of these in person, this back it's really textured. Now, I immediately kind of see an upside to it. It's almost like grip paper or like grip tape on a skateboard. Like, once it's onto your body and onto like the side of your arm here, like you're not going anywhere. You're locked in. But it could be a little noisy, especially in a recording situation. If you had any buttons on a shirt, let's see, button, like you'd get some noise. So that's my only thought or concern. The neck is really comfy. It is skinnier front to back than I've grown accustomed to big old like humongous V-neck guitars. But anyway, this is my first impressions. My friend Ben Padgett years ago pointed out something that ended up being one of my main motivating factors for buying this guitar and being really curious about this guitar, is that a guitar is a lot like a drum. And he talks about how the top needs to be really resonant, really able to move, the sides need to be really rigid and really strong, and then the back can be voiced but doesn't need to be, I still don't quite understand the physics, but the back needs to be voiced as well. But the most important part of a guitar is where you put the sound hole and how much you're going to glue onto the fretboard, onto the soundboard. And so the big thing with this is the cantilever neck. And I'm tempted to like make a joke of like, hey, I didn't glue down that fretboard extension. But McPherson they've had a guitar design for a long time. I don't think it's proprietary to them. I've seen it on other like old jazz guitars, but getting that fretboard extension off allows the top to vibrate a whole lot more. And then there's bracing that they do there. What do they call it? Aramid bracing. So the aramid bracing pattern is their proprietary bracing that is tuned to give the carbon fiber a warm musical tone, avoiding the hollow sound or the boxy tone that sometimes happens with carbon fiber guitars. And that there's a thing that carbon fiber guitars do. Sometimes they're a little bit honky. I've owned 4 or 5 at this point. But there's definitely something in some voicing to this. So another reason that I got this is that this is like a boutique guitar, right? So I want to own this guitar. I want to play it. I want to talk about it. I want to share my experience having it. And I just want to enjoy it. Here's a hot take. This carbon fiber guitar, in one way, is almost exactly like a pre-war Martin. It has a non-adjustable set truss rod. So this guitar has a carbon fiber truss rod. That's clickbait. But this guitar has a fixed relief, and it comes with medium strings, and it comes with 2 saddles. So you can do a high saddle and a low saddle. If you want high action or low action. And it's also been plecked. They recommend that you stick to medium strings, which that's going to be a thing for me because I'm a light string player for the most part, but I think a really well set up guitar that's not going anywhere, I could live with mediums. Listen to that. I mean, that's like 8 or 10 seconds. So much resonance, so much sustain. Tell me what you think, hear, feel. Tell me in the comments down below. I'm Jeremy, this is Guitar Hunter. Go fill the world with music and friendship. Holy cannoli. Look at that thing. Back out.